I said, do you think that I would have the massive success that I have at this young age right now if I wasn't willing to fail like that?
And that's why you just said, which I love, is I still feel insecure about different things because there are different things where you're still at the beginning of the journey.
1,000%. I love that you said that because I studied a lot of psychology, and there's one thing that I realized. I was like, where do so much of my insecurity come from? And so much of my insecurity came from wanting to be perfect, wanting to like create this illusion that I was like really good at something. And I had this motto that I've shared with a lot of people on my team where instead of trying to be good, I say, how can I be bad? And so I'm like, I'm going to try and be a bad boss. I'm going to try and be a bad friend. And people are always so confused about it. They're like, why would you try and be bad? I'm like, because in trying to be bad, it means that I actually take the risks required to be good.
Mm.
And if I don't take the risks, then I'm never going to get it. It's like, I had someone that interviewed me not that long ago, and they said, hey, I saw from your first company some reviews on Glassdoor from 2016. They were pretty bad. So, do you think what you did really worked? And I said, do you think that I would have the massive success that I have at this young age right now if I wasn't willing to fail like that? I'm fine with looking bad. I'm fine with messing up. I'm writing a book right now. The whole thing is all lessons and failures, because what's been so painful for me is that I think when I was on my journey of like, I want to be better, I want to be a high performer, I want to start a business, like I want to get in shape, I want to do all this stuff. Everything was so curated and fake. And everyone was talking about like the Lamborghini, and they've got this crazy house, they've got this vessel of like perfection. And it was so hard for me to relate to people. And so also like, as I've gone through this journey and starting to make content, I'm like, the one thing I never want people to think is that in order to have confidence, you're going to be perfect to have it. It's like, no, you have to have the bad in order to have the good. And I think it's just, are you willing to? I think so much of it comes down to, are you willing to experience the emotions that you don't want in order to get the ones that you do want? And I think a lot of people say that they will and say that they're willing, but they're not.